Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eurymachus, and today is the first episode of Only Use Your Crap. So basically, the rules for this are I can play on any server. I'm only allowed to get one kill with my gun, and for every kill I get, I have to pick up that person's weapon. But if there's another person there, then I'm allowed to kill the other person and then pick up the last person that I killed's weapon. So basically, every time I kill someone, in essence, I'm going to have to pick up their gun unless there's a direct fire fight and it's going to get me directly killed. Like right here, I pick it up because no one's looking, and then I get this guy, but I can't go back for the gun because that guy, and then he kills me. So, episode 1 of Only Use Your Crap. So, if you want me to do if you have a specific gun that you want me to start off with, like I'm using the AUG Black LE because I initially wanted to use the M416 or the G36C, but I was thinking that it would be too easy for me to get that first kill. So right here, I pick up this person's M6A2, and I just have to go to town with it. Now, if I get an across the map kill with the M6A2 or any gun, then I will I'm actually not supposed to do that because that's almost impossible for me to pick up the gun. So even if it's the same gun, I still have to pick it up, as you can see. So as I said, if it's an across the map kill, then I'm gonna have to pull out my pistol and pistol the person. So basically, if I fulfill my one quota already before I get another gun from the person I just killed, I have to use my pistol. Alright, now, the only thing that I'm allowing you guys to choose is to choose which gun I start out with and what mode I play. Now, the only modes that I won't play are the one spawn modes and bombing run, because bombing run just takes way too long. And bombing run is kind of like demolition if you're listening because you're a Black Ops fan, but it is pretty good. So, oh yeah, by the way, there's this new ability system thing in Combat Arms, and it seems a lot like perks in Black Ops, and I think it's quite a ripoff because it just doesn't make sense. Why would you try to make Combat Arms into COD? It's their perk system, but this is just gonna create so much BS. Now people can't sound whore anymore because of what's called that Spectre, which silences your footsteps or makes them not as loud, so it'll be much harder to sound whore, and you're gonna have to use awareness in order to sound whore, so it's gonna be such a pain. And now people are gonna start trying to get those stamina up stuff. Like there's this new thing called steady aim. Yep, you guessed it. Your sniper rifle has no sway now. This is definitely COD. Alright, so people are gonna try to get those stamina up power things from like caps or armors or whatever, just so that when they're camping with a sniper, they can steady aim for a much longer time. So if you're a sniper, you're definitely going to want to be using that tactic. So now there's one really important thing that I wanted to actually get out there. Now there's a couple people that have been saying that the audio in the videos are only coming from the right hand side of their headpiece thing or whatever. So I'm just wondering, how do I use Audacity to change that? Because my friend told me how to do it, but I just don't know how to do it. So if you guys could give me a video response or just make a video for me, I would really appreciate that. He said something about using only that one sound from the right ear and then making it into a mono sound or something so that the sound emits from both ears, but I have no clue how to do it. So if you guys could just put a video response below or just send me a message, that'll be great. Alright, so this series, Only Use Your Crap, was actually inspired by Ernest Lee. He's a Black Ops commentator. He is part of Snipes or Us. I believe he's one of the directors. And he basically just uses all these random weapons and just gets awesome scores with those like crappy weapons. But he's actually really good because he uses non-lethal kill streaks, which means spy plane, counter UAV, and what's it called, SAM turret, and the Blackbird. So he made this series called Only Use Me Crap. Basically, he's not allowed to use the Galil, the FAMAS, the AUG, and the 74U and the MP5K, I believe. I think those are the only restrictions, but I'm not quite sure. But he's not allowed to use any good weapons. So he's been doing this for quite some time, and I actually found it quite entertaining. So I'm gonna put a link below in the description to his channel. So just be sure to say that Eurymachus sent you if you decide to check out his channel, and thank him for the OnlyUseYourCrap idea. Now there is one difference. I pick up the people's guns, usually no matter what, and he just uses whatever he has. Alright, so I'd have to say that Combat Arms actually got a little bit better with the hackers. Like the new Nexon hack shield actually seems to be working some, because I have yet to find a hacker in Combat Arms OPK me. It's pretty ridiculous. I think that Nexon finally got something right. So if you're listening to my videos and you've raged at Nexon for a little bit, I really recommend that you just go back and try Combat Arms again. It's pretty fun now, but as I have school now, so I really can't play that much. So I think this is my second game that I got today. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this. Now, for the OnlyUseYourCrap series, I will be telling you my score, and also for gun reviews that I do, because oftentimes the guns that I pick up usually sometimes have like a correlation to how well I do. So for the gun reviews, I will tell you my score, because it's really helpful in determining if you want to get that gun. Now the MG42 Steel just came out, and I'm going to do a review on the GP version, because I tend to find out that the GP version and the NX are generally around the same. But I have been looking at their stats, and I would really appreciate you if once it comes out for 30 days or 1 day or 7 days, I can do a review on it, because it seems to have way better stats, like more damage, more accuracy, less recoil, and it just seems to be like an all-around much better gun. So if you guys could please just like a 1 day, I don't want it for permanent, because I'm probably never going to use it again, because I got the MK48 Mod 0, and I only use it for Cabin Fever, and I don't really like to play Cabin Fever that much. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to check out the Hollowed Ravine map review, just my first impressions upon it. And if you like that intro, I found it quite entertaining. Just be sure to give it a like. And if you like my first episode of OnlyUseYourCrap series, then be sure to give it a like and tell me how I can improve, or tell me what I'm doing right, just anything. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Eurymachus, final score 25 for 9. Have a nice day. Don't forget